welcome to South West London TV. I'm Forrester and my guest today is a local singer-songwriter who takes her influence from all over. Jazz, blues, folk, rock, you name it. She's also currently embarking on a wonderful charity scheme called Gig in a Gallery. To tell us all about that and a little bit more, today I'm joined by Melissa James.
Strong, baby, don't you be nobody's fool. Yeah, you gotta fight on.
So Melissa, for those people who maybe aren't familiar with your music, I know you've got lots of different influences, it's very eclectic the way it's made. How would you describe your music?
You listen to the album and there are elements of country on it, folk, it's quite soulful, there's blues, there's jazz. None of the labels fits as an exact, definition of what I do, or it's all music, isn't it?
It's called Day Dawns. It's available at the moment. But what special challenges face an independent artist, putting out a record at the moment?
Essentially, the key thing is money. If you've got a record label, or if you've got a large record company backing, the great thing about that is that they've got the money to pay for the team that can support you. It's really in your best interest as an artist to understand as much as possible of the background scene as you can.
Do you think the internet has encouraged that evolution of a different type of musician as well?
Absolutely, yeah, and it makes it, from that perspective, it makes it so much easier, because there's so much that I can do for myself that I wouldn't have been able to do if I didn't have the internet. My website designer fantastically created a sort of page on my website, a Gig in a Gallery page with all the details about the charity and about the gigs and what's coming up, who's performing on them. I perform all of the gigs, but there's usually a support artist on each of them as well. So next week, Wednesday, at the gig in Wimbledon, Mallory Tor, who is also a local singer-songwriter, she'll be the support artist on that.
Do you think South West London's a good place to be?
The Half Moon is great. It's great that they still have, they still have the Elastic Band performing their sort of jazz jam every other Sunday, and yet they have a host of all sorts of different things going on during the week. The Hideaway in Streatham is another fantastic club. Relatively new, and they have all sorts of things going on there. You've got the 606, which is renowned. In Fulham, very recently, we've got the Under the Bridge, which is a fantastic new venue. So South West London's kind of coming up, really, with venues.
Do you think it's a good place to be if you are in a sort of, if it's a young artist maybe who's looking for places to perform?
Yeah, for sure.
It's a good place to be.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, there's loads going on. It would have been harder for me a few years ago to reel off the names that I just did.
You have a song called Do You Remember When? What's your earliest memory of music?
Mary Poppins.
It's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you so much for joining us here on South West London TV.
It's been a great pleasure. Thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you.